AITA for not impregnating my high school crush? I, 37M, am a single father to a beautiful girl, 9F. She is my pride and joy and life is great with her. But she is the only one I will ever have as I have been snipped a few years ago. I don't really tell people about it, it's my own business. Not that I don't want any more children, I just don't want any more baby mamas. My daughter's mother and I have an amicable relationship, but it's taken a lot of work and emotional anguish to get here. I can't say that the next one would be as amicable, so I made the decision to get myself vasectomized. Maggie, 37F, has been a crush of mine for the past 20+ years. She's unmarried, no children, and works as a gymnastics instructor, which keeps her fit. She's just as beautiful as the girl I fawned over in high school. I've moved away while she's stayed in our hometown, but we've kept in touch and grown to be really good friends. She adores my daughter and comments frequently on how much my daughter has grown in the years with love reacts and emojis, nothing out of the norm. I just took it as her being nice. A couple years back, I admitted my crush to her as I feel we're mature enough to be embarrassed by it or her make fun of it. She took it well, but we never pursued anything from it. That is until this last Christmas. My daughter and I flew home to spend the holidays with my family. My parents were ecstatic to see their granddaughter and my brother's kids were happy to see their cousin. Maggie saw that I was in town through social media and messaged me. We made a date for lunch when my parents were available to watch my daughter. We met at a coffee shop and she threw her arms around me and put her head on her chest. High school me would have felt a little tight in the pants, but I just hugged her back. Coffee turned to dinner, turned to drinks. In the middle of drinks, the conversation turned intimate. She finally blurted out, "OP put a baby in me," in between giggles, and I laughed along. I took it as an invite back to her place where we eventually ended up. I introduced Maggie to my daughter and they hit it off really well. I definitely felt this could sprout into a full-on relationship. My daughter isn't used to me dating as most of my time revolves around work and being a full-time father. She supported me pursuing Maggie and explained she can hang out with my parents and her cousins while I did my thing. We split the week between my hotel and her place. I flew back thinking we were going to be a thing for good. Last week she called me sad, telling me she's not pregnant. We didn't always use protection. I asked if it was a good thing to get pregnant at the beginning of this relationship. She broke down to confess that her bio clock was ticking and just wanted to get pregnant. She chose me because of how beautiful my daughter is, but wasn't going to make me raise our child if I didn't want to. She has no intentions for a relationship. Am I wrong for not telling her about my procedure and can't give her a baby?